Wilshire Phoenix CEO explains 168 billion US Fed injection and crypto correlation. And welcome back to new episode on the Crypto Wealthy channel, guys. I hope you're well in this crisis that we have in the world. In today's video, we're going to discuss about this news, which is very important for crypto world and for Bitcoin space in general, because the correlations could lead Bitcoin and cryptocurrency space moon of very high, and the chances are very good if we actually go out from this crisis on the way that we should. And now let's begin. In order for me to be sure that you are alright and that everything is going on well, to let me know that you are okay with this situation, virus that is spreading in the world, please hit that like, hit that dislike, hit subscribe button, whatever you wanna, just let me know, or even just put the comment like this gentleman over here. Much appreciate for your comment. Of course, it's dead. Boring topic. Do something better with your life. You have no moral by making money with magic energy coins. Thank you very much, good sir, for your opinion on this video that we had over here, and thank you for your only comment that is giving us some sort of an indication that why this, for example, crypto fear and greed index is going so low on extreme of level 8. And as we can see, those sort of comments and those sort of negativity in the markets are happening because of the big drop in the market over here. One very important indication on weekly chart that we need to mention, and I think it's very important, is breaking 200 weekly exponential moving average, and that was 2 days ago, and it was, trust me, not so good to watch because I was awake pretty much whole night and watching how everything is collapsing. It is scary, but I never doubt in crypto space, and I will not doubt even now because this is panic sellers. Trust me guys, everything that is going on right now in the crypto space, in the S&P 500, the whole stock market is down, and look at this, even gold is dumping. The gold is breaking up 20 weekly exponential moving average and also breaking up this big trend line that we had in the previous months or something. So yeah, for now nothing is good over here. This was logarithmic chart, I'm sorry, now is better. And as you can see, even the safe haven assets are not in the good shape. Why are they not in good shape? It's because the people just want to be in money. So this is not because of the Bitcoin, this is not because of the S&P 500, because of sell-offs, somebody said something against the Bitcoin. It's just because of the crisis that we are going through now, because people want cash, people are panicking, people are actually taking out the stores totally empty because of the situation. They actually don't need the Bitcoin, crypto, stocks, gold, whatever, because unfortunately they cannot eat those assets, and the main assets they need now is money, which they are going to buy commodities like the food, like the everything that they could save themselves. Even so, the situation is not so serious as the people think, so they are panicking and doing such a stuff. So yeah, this is the one of the main reasons why all markets are down, including the Bitcoin. And as we know, the Bitcoin has pretty much good correlations with stock markets. The reason why is this going to be one of the main topics for today and for the next weeks, of course on other channels also, is because nobody is watching who adopted Bitcoin right now, who is buying stocks, how high the stocks are going. One of the main topics are going to be the virus that is spreading and the panic that people are making, which has actually the impact on the markets. That's what is the most important for us here on the channel to talk about, to discuss and to follow in order to react correctly on the market and on investing, crypto investing in this case, on good way, so you can of course earn money in this crisis and not lose it. So Wilshire Phoenix CEO explains the pumps in the previous days that we had, actually printing 1.5 trillion for the bonds, so banks can have enough liquidity to actually try stabilize the stocks and many other markets, prevent crash on artificial way as they do, and as we discussed in previous video, which you should, by the way, check out and see why that's very bad, but that's topic for some maybe other video. It may sound crazy, but I think it takes 700 billion to over a 1 trillion to stabilize the markets. The last few weeks are a prime example of why digital assets, namely Bitcoin, have a place in the global markets. It's similar going to be our title in this. So one of the answer of the title is the reason why Bitcoin could surge on the way to the upside is because Bitcoin is a small market asset and it's pretty much following the traditional assets as the S&P 500 and the stock market in general, which means not a lot of money we need to actually pump the Bitcoin because the market capitalization itself is very small. So when those pumps happens as the 1.5 trillion in the market, also this 168 billion, think about how little we need actually to pump the Bitcoin price on the way to the upside. Also, this is the reason why we're not discussing about technicals too much, because panic and technical analysis are not getting along together. So as we can see over here, we did break 200 weekly exponential moving average. Of course, this is not good at all, but it is questionable if we're going to stay below it. So we need to see to wait next week if we're going to actually bounce back from these levels. One of the example, if we switch on the Bitstamp where we have a little bit longer chart, we can see that the Bitcoin was on the weekly chart below this 200 weekly exponential moving average and bounced right back. So yeah, for now we need to see still if we're going to bounce back in the next week, 2 or even 3, because pandemic could take a little bit more time before the markets recover, and I am certain that they will recover. This is just a panic sell-off, nothing else. I even started to buying actually the Bitcoin to invest while I'm still can, because once the bounce happens, we're not going to have this chance anymore. This week over here below 200 weekly exponential moving average that we are watching right now, that we are actually present into this happening on the crypto market, is going to be anomaly in the future. Just trust me and remember this, what I'm saying. So to sum it up, please do not panic, start saving your money and start investing into this crisis when everything is down and when everything is pretty much cheap, because once the market starts to go on the way to the upside, as they do, once the toxicity and the panic reduces to zero, then you will regret you didn't buy onto this dip. So please remember that. Keep watching our channel to be motivated a little bit, because all we discuss over here is the pure true and the pure research that I do. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram page, also on TikTok and many other social media. Depends what do you like the use the most for to have pretty much daily news about crypto space in general and have a discussion with us. Also hit that like and subscribe button. I beg you to do that because we want to build this channel over here, and I want to thank every single each last one of you for watching our videos, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.